Hello and welcome to my channel. I plan to record my journey towards financial independence and retire early in this channel. Currently, I mainly focus on sharing my Canadian dividend stock investment journey and those stocks in my portfolio. This is the way that money works for you and generate more money. In the future, I will also add contents introducing products that saves you money. So if you are interested in these topics, hit the like button to let me know. Subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification to get the latest update. And now, let's get started. Do you want to invest in real estate? But you are afraid that you don't have hundreds of thousands of dollars at hand for down payment? Do you want to collect monthly income? But you don't want to deal with tenant issues? Then you can look into REITs, Real Estate Investment Trust, which allows you to get involved into the real estate field without actually buying entire buildings. Instead of paying a huge number of money to buy an entire real estate, you can buy REITs like stocks so that you own a small portion of the real estate. Unlike physical real estate that you will hold them for years once you buy them, REITs are more liquid, meaning that you can sell them whenever you want, just like selling a stock. Compared to buying a single house, REITs can be quite diversified. You can invest in REITs that focus on medical buildings, office buildings, retail buildings, residential buildings, and so much more. And the REITs need to pay a minimum of 90% of their taxable income in the form of shareholder dividends each year. That's why most REITs offer high and juicy dividends. And they offer it monthly. The REIT we are looking at today is NWH Healthcare Properties, a REIT that focuses on healthcare properties such as hospitals, medical office buildings, and rehabs. NWH is a really global diversified REIT. As we can see here, it has properties in a lot of different countries, all in those big name cities such as Toronto, Berlin, Sao Paulo, Sydney, London, Melbourne. So those are all big cities that with a lot of population. And people need hospital and medical care. So from this perspective, I think NWH is choosing the correct target, that is big cities with a large population. So we can see so far NWH have totally 15.5 million square feet of properties with a number of 186. Its total assets is 7.7 billion. And the occupancy rate of NWH is 97%, which is pretty high. They also offers a great distribution yield, 6.1%. For real estate, they call the dividend distribution. Actually, there's a little difference between distribution and dividend, but for us general dividend investors, we can just view them as the same thing. And their stock price also increased over time, offering a 10% compound annual growth rate. So we can see that NWH has established relationships with a lot of leading healthcare operators. So you can quickly look through these brands here, see if there's any brands that you have heard about. Definitely U.T., that is something I know. And geographically, we can see that it mainly focuses on Americas, Europe, and Australia. So I consider this is quite diversified. Especially these are the places where aging is quite a problem. So if there's a higher amount of elder people, more elder people means that there is more need for healthcare. And the more needs of healthcare, that means there's a huge market for such REITs. It is estimated that global healthcare real estate will be over 3 trillion in value, and NWH is focused on the cure segment, which means the focus will be hospitals, rehabs, medical office buildings, and life sciences buildings. And remember, they are having these properties and building these properties in those large cities with huge populations. That means there is always need for such facilities. And if there's the need for such facilities, then NWH will have no worry about finding occupants, so that they can always collect the rents from the hospitals or those medical care services. And NWH's target tenants are of essential services, which means they will usually not be affected. For example, even through the COVID-19 pandemic, NWH still can achieve the rental collection of over 98%, which is a great number. And over 80% of NWH tenants have government support so that they can continue to pay rents to NWH. So because of the nature of healthcare and hospitals, we can anticipate that NWH will always have such a stable income, so that if we buy the stocks of NWH, we can anticipate the price of the NWH can steadily grow, and the dividend or distribution it pays to us will also be sustainable and continuable. And if we look at the asset under management of NWH, we can see that 45% of their asset under management is clinics, and 40% is hospitals, and 15% are medical office buildings. We can see their assets under management has been continuously increased over the past 4 years. The current price of NWH is $13.29 per share. So we can see the market cap of NWH is $2.57 billion, which is not a small number. The beta value of NWH is 0.79, which means it's not a very volatile stock. So typically, a beta value higher than 1 means the stock is more volatile, and a beta value smaller than 1 means the stock price is less volatile. The PE ratio of NWH is 9.9, which is under 20, so this is also a good number. The forward dividend of NWH is currently $0.8 per share per year, and it pays a monthly dividend. So the dividend yield is over 6%, which is quite high. So if you are a dividend investor and you want to have high dividend yield as well as monthly dividend, then NWH will definitely be one stock that you want to consider. The fair value of NWH is calculated to be $25.65 per share, which is much higher than its current price, meaning that there is a lot of potential for the stock price of NWH to grow. And currently, NWH is trading below its fair value by more than 20%. Currently, in my portfolio, I hold 15 shares of NWH with a total value of around $200. My average buying price is $12.9 per share, and NWH takes up around 1.6% of my entire portfolio. My all-time return on NWH is around 3% up, meaning that I have gained around $6 since investing in this stock. In the past month, since the stock price of NWH is stable at around 13 per share, so I think in the future, I will continuously buy more NWH to increase its position in my portfolio. So as I said previously, we all know that now people are living longer than before, and there are more and more elder people. Everyone needs hospitals, everyone needs medical care, and the aging problem remains to be solved, so that definitely we need more hospitals, we need more clinics, we need more buildings that offers us healthcare services. So from this perspective, I think the future for NWH is quite bright, and especially it offers us like a dividend yield of over 6%. It's very hard to find many stocks can offer you this high yield. So if you are looking for some REITs to diversify your portfolio, I think NWH is definitely one that you should consider. So if you have any thoughts on NWH or you decide to have NWH in your portfolio, leave a comment to let me know. Thanks for watching my video. If you like it, hit the like button to let me know. If you are looking for a zero commission fee platform to invest stocks, I recommend you Wealthsimple Trade. If you are looking for high interest saving account, Wealthsimple Cash offers 0.77% interest, and EQ Bank offers you 1.25% interest, which are all higher than the big banks. Check out my referral links in the description to get a referral bonus when opening these accounts. Thanks again for watching my video, and I'll see you in my next video.